Hello YouTube, today will be my first video of the revamped scripting tutorials for Brick Planet. Today I will be starting off with printing, then gradually going more in depth with advanced scripting. So print is usually used when debugging and for seeing an output of a variable. You can also use it to show certain outcomes of events that you may or maybe even print a character name. To get started, we are going to add a brick into the workspace and then the script into a brick. So let us get a brick into the workspace first. As you can see, it's on the right side, and let us add a script into the workspace inside the brick. As you can see, there's a drop down arrow. This will mean that the script is inside the brick. Alright, this is where we will be writing our code. Let's double click the script and we can start writing, as you can see. Alright, so to get started with the scripting, we will start off with printing a basic string. If we put this into the script, there we go. Then if we test it, it will print hello world into the output. This is the output, by the way. And right now it is saying hello world, because this is a string. You can do this with any string you want as long as the strings are in quotes. So basically that means if you have these around it, it will be considered a string. For the next thing, we will look at some equations. You can print certain equations for certain instances that you have during like math, or if you have to add two table values together. So basically we will start off with an addition problem. 1 plus 1, and that will equal 2. And then we will do subtraction, so print 1 minus 1, and that will equal 0. And then we will also do print 2 times 3, and that will equal 6. As you can see, the multiplication, it has a star for it. Basically what that means is in algebra, we use variables. Variables can be determined by letters, and aka x. And usually in algebra we use that star to make sure that we don't get an x or multiplication mixed up. So then we will go over to division. So print 6 divided by 2, and that will equal 3. If I can type correctly. For division, we use a slash because it is a fraction of a number. So if you have 6, that is in fraction that by 2's, and that will give us 3. Because half of 2 or half of 6 is 3. Now let's get a mixture of a few of them. So if we do print 10 divided by 4 minus 2, and then that would equal 5. So basically what this is doing is it is taking the parentheses, anything that is in parentheses it will do first. So it'll do 4 minus 2, and then do 10 divided by the answer of 4 minus 2. And that will give us 5, since 4 minus 2 equals 5, or 2, and 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So if we just test it, it will give us all the answers to our problems. So 2, 0, 6, 3, 5. Perfect. So basically, these are equations, and you could do that with any equation basically. You can also print variables. We will get more into variables in a different video, but to start off, we could define a variable. We will name this variable number and give it a value of 5. So basically we have defined 5 to a word. As you can see, if we type in number, it will give us an outcome of 5. So if we go over here and print number, it will give us an output of 5. Notice that we didn't put number in quotes. That will define it as a variable. What else are we going over? You could also add variables. Since we already did equations, we could do number plus number, which will be basically 5 plus 5. So the output should be 10. As you can see, there it is. You could use prints for so much other things. The last thing I will be showing you is printing certain item names. This might be a little more advanced, but I will make another tutorial going more in depth with this stuff. So right now I'm wanting to know what this script is in. I bet you're wondering why the script is in a brick. Scripts can run out or can run outside of a brick, which means they can run in the workspace, in a model, or even tools. The reason why I put this certain script in a brick is so that I can teach you how to call items. Right now, I will type this and I will tell you what it does after I test. So, print script.parent, and then I will test it, and it should give us an answer of brick. As you can see, when I test this, it prints brick. The reason behind this is because we are calling brick by calling the script, which is running it in. And the script is in the brick, which is the parent of the script. So basically, we are getting the script, calling the script, and then the thing that the script is in, so the brick. And it shouldn't do errors. And we could also do print workspace dot brick, and that will give us the same output. But we don't want to do that, because if we ever did put this brick in a model or anywhere else, then it will error because it is no longer in the workspace. So hopefully I taught you a little about variables and printing things, and hopefully once you start experimenting more with scripting, maybe you could do more advanced printing in the near future. And make sure to stay tuned for more scripting tutorials in the near future. I'll try 2 a day maybe, if not expect 1. You could definitely tell this video was scripted. I still was horrible at reading off the script, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it taught you a little more, and just keep scripting, I guess. Peace out.